Bom dia, gente. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Fanny. Welcome to the tribe. Yes. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. Today is a very requested video. I put it on my Instagram poll for you guys to choose, and 90-something% of you said you wanted to watch this video, so this is it. I'm actually filming at my house. There is a street right there, so if you hear a car passing, just know that it's a pretty busy street. So in today's video, I have 5 reasons why I moved to Cape Verde. Yes, I am home. For those of you who are new here, I'm from Cape Verde and I was living in the Bahamas for like 3.5 years. Before that, I was living in China for 7 years, but now I'm home. So I think I've always wanted to come back home. Even when I was in China, I thought I would finish school and I would come straight home. But things, things happen and that changed. Yeah, it's always been a dream of mine to come back home and live. So this wasn't a difficult decision. This wasn't like an overnight decision. I decided to come and live here probably when I got pregnant because, well, one of the reasons that I came back home is to be close to family. Like, I am big on family. I remember my childhood, us going to the beach and spending time together and laughing together and playing football together and grilling at the beach together. So yeah, I remember all those times that I spent with my family, and I definitely miss that, being away for so long, for like 11-12 years. I miss that so much. I wanted my daughter to have that experience too. Not that in the Bahamas she doesn't have family, she does, but my mom and my dad and my brother, it's different. I hope my Bahamian family don't get upset, but I am sure you guys understand. So the second reason why I decided to come back home is because of the cost of living. When I was living in China, I was there on a scholarship, so life was pretty good. I had, money coming in for me to be able to study, and also I would work like odd jobs, teaching, dancing, singing. Yes, your girl was doing everything. Life was pretty comfortable and the cost of living there is pretty cheap, but it's China, being black in China sometimes can be a little, difficult, but I just didn't want to be in that environment anymore, so that's why I moved to the Bahamas. If you've been in the Bahamas, it's expensive. Oh my goodness, the Bahamas is so expensive. The cost of living is so high. I feel like living there for 3 years, I had my ups and downs. I also did hair, I did odd jobs to try and survive, but just overall, it's just so expensive, and like vegetables, like everything is so expensive, so it makes it very difficult to live comfortably unless you have like family support, which that's great, but I like to be independent too. So yeah, definitely the cost of living here is much cheaper than there, so that was an easy decision. So the third reason why I decided to move, I would say that the quality of life. And I know that a lot of people will come for me. My Bahamian friend will come for me, my Chinese friends will come for me, but the quality of life here is, I feel, for myself, my opinion, I feel it's better. Why? Well, first of all, we have no fast food restaurants here. No McDonald's, no KFC, no Wendy's, no Burger King, no Pizza Hut, no Domino's, no Marco, nothing. All that we do is like homemade stuff. Like, yes, you have hamburgers and stuff at the restaurant, but those are homemade hamburgers. I'm not saying that all the restaurants are the same, because I'm sure that there are people who are cutting corners and getting, those processed meat, but for the most part is very healthy, fast food. So yeah, The second thing, we walk everywhere. We literally walk everywhere. I remember when we wanted to go to the beach and we didn't have the money for the car. We'll just like in a group and we just walk to the beach, like 2 hours walk. We literally walk every day. My Bahamian family knows this. You guys don't like to walk. There is not a lot of walking happening. In China, yes, we would walk, but again, I feel like the quality of life here is better. The air is pure here, better than China, because you know the air there is polluted. The vegetables that we eat, most of it, if we have rain, is organic. We grow our own stuff, our own fruits, our own vegetables, so everything is fresh, coming from the ground. You know, it's really good, it's really healthy. I know in the Bahamas I used to go to this farm market, but because it's organic, it's even more expensive than the store. So yeah, I feel like the quality of life here is better. If you don't agree, put it in the comment below and let's discuss. So the fourth reason why I moved back home was because of COVID. What do I mean? Well, because of COVID, a lot of businesses had to shut down and a lot of people lost their job, including me. And in an expensive country, and then you losing your job, that is how can you survive? So COVID actually gave me an extra push, you know, taking me out of my comfort zone and finally transitioning to move back home, because I was like, you know, what am I doing here? I don't have a job. You know, it's going to be difficult for me to find another job. And home, because of my medical degree, I can just come and apply and, you know, get a job. So why not? So this is, I guess, one of the benefits. If COVID has a benefit, this was a benefit for me. So the last reason why I moved back home is Make Africa Home Again. That is a music that I've been listening a lot, and let me tell you the artist, because I don't want to like, you know, quote and don't have the right name. Okay, her name is Zakisha Brown, and you can find her on Instagram, on YouTube. The name of the song is Africa Home Again, so you can go ahead and listen to the song. But yeah, the fifth reason was Africa Home Again. I follow this guy, his channel, his name is WODE. He was also in China, and you know, and he's doing like amazing work showing you like Africa, you know, because I feel like so many times Africa is portrayed as this miserable, hungry, poverty land, which is not. Like, we are so much more than that, but unfortunately the media is not showing you that. His channel is definitely a channel that you should subscribe and watch, and I also want to do that as well. You know, I want to come here and show you guys, you know, what Africa is really about. You know, what are the things that the media is not showing you my country, introducing you to my country, because I know so many of you don't even know where Cape Verde is. So this is an opportunity for you to learn, you know, my culture, my music, the food, people, everything. So yeah, I'm making Africa home again, just coming back home and, you know, making this home again. But yeah, so those are the reason why I moved back home. So now I'll just tell you how was the move. So it was long, guys. It was super long. So we left the Bahamas, I forgot when, September. Anyway, I'll put the dates here. Left Nassau, and then we went to, I think it was, what city was it? I think it was Charlotte, yes. So Nassau to Charlotte, Charlotte to Boston.
We made it to Boston! Mama, bukay? Mom just fell. This woman left the Bahamas to come to Boston to fall on the staircase.
Then from Boston, we took a car, a 40-minute ride to Brockton. So we stayed at Brockton for like a week with my sister, which was nice. I was, able to reconnect. And then from Brockton, took the car again to the airport. So we went to the airport to travel. So when we got there, everything was fine because I had a declaration from my consulate that says that if my COVID test is negative, she doesn't have to do a COVID test. And we all had our COVID test and it was negative. So when we went there, the guy from South Airlines was so rude to, well, not so rude, but so empathetic. Like, he really didn't care about us. So he was like, where's the test for the child? And I was like, okay, here's the declaration. He said, and then he said, well, I can't use this one. This can be falsificated. I was like, really? Long story short, we didn't travel that day, which was a mess because I was like, you know what, Mom, you go ahead. So Mom went first. And me, Naomi, and Carl stayed for another week in Boston, which meant that we had to spend money on Airbnb. Thank God we had so many friends helping us, and I so appreciate you guys so much. But we spent so much money on Airbnb for that week because, we needed a place to stay. So that was not nice, Tata Airline. So after that, yes, a week after, we had to do another COVID test, repeat our COVID test, and then Naomi had to do a COVID test. But the nurse was really nice because she was like, I don't think she needs one, but if they need a proof, I'll just, so she just put like the thing on her nose and she was like, 1, 2, okay, she's fine. So after that, we took the COVID test and the day came that we had to travel. Thank God we were able to get on a plane and we got in Cape Verde.
I know they make our maps look small, low 80% of colton from Congo. Let's go. Make Africa home again. Africa home again, baby. Make Africa home again. Africa home again, baby. Africa home again. Africa home again, baby. Africa home again. Africa home again, baby. Be like say I dey go. If you look my face, you follow. Yes, sir.
So we did Boston to Azores and then Azores Praia. When we got here, it was a mess. It was a complete mess because there was a huge line. You have to sign some paper. Like, traveling right now is not fun, guys. It is not fun. So after that, everything was fine. We went through the borders, the police people, and then we got our bags. And Dad was outside waiting for us, my dad and my brother, and we got in the car. And guys, let me tell you, as soon as we got, like, I could feel like Naomi was different. Like, she was so chill. She laid back on the car and she put her little feet on the seat. And she was just like relaxing. And we came and it was hot and Mom had cachupa waiting for us. Cachupa, I'll let you know in another video what cachupa means and what is cachupa. But it's a traditional food here. And we ate and we sat and we talked. And yeah, so far it's been a great experience. Honestly, being home is my home. You feel like you belong. You feel like, you can be yourself. You feel like you can dress the way you want. Like, you feel free, honestly. And Naomi has been amazing. She's been enjoying it. She's happy. She's growing so much. She's playing with a cat. She's like putting rocks in her mouth and like, she's having a ball. And of course, having my dad, having his first grandchild with him to play, and my brother. It's just so nice to be home, and it's been an amazing experience. I can't complain. It's been awesome. Of course, I have to adjust because I haven't lived here for 11 years, but it's been a smooth transition. But yeah guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because we still want to get to 1K before 2020 is over. So make sure you subscribe and be part of this beautiful tribe. I have a very exciting video coming up very soon, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you can receive a notification when I post that amazing video, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next time. Bye!